deprogramming. Upon his return to Russia, Alexander Dvorkin took a seemingly narrow niche obsession, the crusade against cults, and turned it into a weapon on a national scale. His prescription for salvation was at once simple, brutal, and diabolically enticing to a disoriented ecclesiastical hierarchy searching for a new foothold in the chaos of the 1990s. The core of his proposition was clear: the Russian Orthodox Church needed to reclaim its status as a sovereign power, a near-theocratic monopoly. To achieve this, mobilization was required. This was not a mobilization for something abstract, not for love, mercy, or grace, but against something concrete, against an enemy. Dworkin grasped what all dictators and manipulators instinctively understand: fear binds a crowd far more reliably than hope. He provided a ready-made, convenient antagonist: the cults. It mattered little that many of these people were harmless communities, minor religious organizations, and mere interest circles. The facts were irrelevant. The objective was the construction of a threat, external, alien, and lethally dangerous, that demanded immediate intervention, judicial crackdowns, and outright bans. In my conversation with Victor, one crucial detail remained etched in my mind. Russia historically lacked a tradition of religious pluralism. The church and the state had been fused since the Byzantine era, a symbiosis woven into the very cultural code of the nation. The concept of freedom of consciousness, so foundational to the American psyche, was perceived there not as a right, but as a weakness, an open door for the enemy. Dworkin knew this intimately from his own hippie period, when he himself existed on the margins. Now he was masterfully weaponizing that same cultural code against those who stood where he once was. Beneath the glossy rhetoric, protecting traditional values and saving youths from sects, lay a far more cynical engine. Dworkin orchestrated a masterful performance. He posed as a humble expert, sharing his Western experience with the Russian Orthodox Church, placing his knowledge in the hands of the Holy Fathers as a mere advisor. In reality, he assumed the role of a puppeteer. He did not serve the Church. He commandeered its vast infrastructure as a